Hi, today I'm here with Avi and Sunil from the Emperor Nurseries Group. These guys were established in January 23. They got 3 settings in Hertfordshire and Hampshire, with plans for many more at the moment. But guys, I wanted to have a chat with you today about what do you think small groups, like you, offer to established long-time sellers who may look at a larger group and say, well, they've been doing it for years, or, everyone sells to them. What do you offer instead?
I think small groups in general, especially like us, we don't change the names of the nursery. So they keep their name, they keep their culture, they keep their values. We want the managers to stay on. There's not a whole layer of mid-management coming in. So basically, the nursery retains what made it special in the first place. The legacy lives on almost. But the only difference is we're there to just support them from a back office perspective.
Yeah.
All the unsexy stuff that people don't like to do. Maybe that's what we're good at.
Yeah.
And that's what we can take away from the nursery and make it easier for them to actually be the best they can be at childcare.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. And what else do you think you offer?
I think the other thing is actually, as a small group, there's fewer heads at the table.
Yeah.
Let's say. So actually, even at the point of offer or point of sale for anyone looking to sell their nursery, it can be just done much quicker.
Well, they meet you.
They meet us. We are the decision makers. We know kind of what our values are and what we're able to do in terms of an offer and an ongoing operating of a setting. But also even post-sale, if there are changes to make in the nursery, if there's investments to be made into the setting or training the team, or what, we're the decision makers.
They can happen
and actually
quickly.
those things can happen much quicker than, I guess, the large groups, just because of bureaucracy and typical kind of operating structures. We're just a bit more nimble.
Yeah. And do you think, the fact that you are, as I say, you're very front and centre, do you think that also offers a bit more of a, you're both quite hands-on within the group, aren't you? You have bought the settings and never set foot in them, have you?
Absolutely, yeah. We frequently visit the settings. We know all the staff by name. We know many of the children by name.
And that's quite common in smaller groups.
Absolutely, yeah. We want to be part of those settings because that's just the values that we have.
Yeah, exactly. Like Sunil said, who you deal with at the transaction, which would be us, will also be the guys who are there on the first day when we have the keys, and we're there always for the first few weeks, just hands-on, sitting next to the manager, just helping the transition and make it as easy as possible. And actually, everyone's quite scared of transitions when they happen. They're like, how are they going to operate without me if you're the seller, right?
Yeah.
How are you going to get through the first few months? And actually, if you've got the owners like us who are going to be there sitting next to your manager for the first month, actually, it's much easier than people think it would have been.
Yeah, I think sometimes owners get a little bit upset that actually sometimes it's a lot easier than it should be. But if it's been a well-managed transaction, then actually it should be incredibly seamless, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I hope you guys found that useful. If you have any questions, please drop them for us below, and we'll see you again soon.